HarperCollins and Harper Audio present Warriors, A Warrior's Choice by Erin Hunter, performed by Macleod Andrews. Warriors, Daisy's Kin. Chapter 1. Daisy crouched low in the soft bedding of the nursery, hardly aware of the trailing stem of moss that tickled her nose. She didn't have the energy to raise a paw to swipe it away, or to groom her long cream-colored fur, still stiff with mud from the rain a few days ago. The mouse that Cinderheart's apprentice Finchpaw had brought her first thing that morning lay untasted beside her. She stared unseeing at the nursery wall. Instead of the neatly interlaced bramble tendrils or the chinks where sunlight seeped in, her vision was overwhelmed by the memory of her kits, Rose Petal and Berry Nose, lying in the center of the camp after the battle where they had died, fighting for their clan. She had licked them clean of blood, and smoothed their fur, and sat vigil. But now there was nothing more she could do for them.
"There's nothing more I can do for any cat in this clan," she thought. "Nothing at all."
Life in ThunderClan had started to go wrong when StarClan had withdrawn from the living clans, silent even to the medicine cats. The cruel, controlling behavior of their leader, Bramblestar, had made things even worse, until finally the clan had discovered that he wasn't Bramblestar at all. A long-dead warrior seeking revenge had somehow managed to escape from StarClan's hunting grounds, and he had seized control of Bramblestar's body when the leader lost a life. In the battle that followed the revelation, the imposter had been taken prisoner and was now being held on ShadowClan territory while the leaders and medicine cats decided what to do with him. Squirrelflight had taken over as leader of ThunderClan, with Lionblaze as her deputy, while the whole clan worried about whether the real Bramblestar, or StarClan itself, would ever return. But Daisy's anxiety about her clan was swamped by a smothering wave of grief for Rose Petal and Berry Nose, and for her other lost kits, Toadstep and Hazeltail, who had died many moons before.
"Do I belong here in the nursery now?" she asked herself. "Here where kits are born and cared for? So many of my kits are gone forever."
Not for the first time, Daisy wondered if she should have joined the number of her clanmates who had asked Squirrelflight for permission to leave the clan for a while. The day before, Flipclaw, Thornclaw, Flywhisker, and Snaptooth had all left so they could think things through in peace. Even more shocking to every cat, their former deputy, Graystripe, had accompanied them. No cat claimed to understand what was going through the elder's mind, or why he had made that choice.
If even a beloved, respected cat like Graystripe is wondering whether ThunderClan is the place for him, Daisy thought, is it really so crazy for me to question my place here?
A shadow fell across the entrance to the nursery as Mousewhisker pushed his way inside. He paused, then padded nervously up to Daisy across the layer of moss that covered the floor.
"My last surviving kit."
Daisy blinked up at him, admiring his strong, muscular body and his thick, soft gray and white pelt. She felt a pang of relief that she still at least had Mousewhisker, but love and grief for the kit she had lost threatened to tear her apart. She missed them so terribly it felt like claws digging into her heart. "You've been in here for days now," Mousewhisker mewed gently, seeming to sense the raging conflict within his mother. "Wouldn't you like to come out and help the clan a little? Maybe going on a hunt or a patrol would make you feel better."
"I'm not sure."
Daisy's voice croaked in her throat. They were the first words she had spoken in days.
"I don't think I could manage it."
"I know." Mousewhisker bent over to nuzzle his mother's shoulder, his nose pressed deep into her fur. "But Rose Petal and Berry Nose would want you to move on, to be the helpful clanmate you've always prided yourself on being." A swell of fury rose in Daisy's chest, but she forced it down.
"Where did being a helpful clanmate get me?" she asked herself bitterly. "I've lost all but one of my kits. Now Mousewhisker is my only surviving kin."
But Daisy knew that sooner or later
Sample complete. Ready to continue?